From paying 25 US dollars back then with my local broker to now paying just 35 cents for every single trade, Interactive Brokers has totally changed my investment journey. So today, after using IBKR for about 3 years now, I thought why not do a long-term user review to let you know more about them. And before we begin, full disclosure here, I do have an affiliate link with IBKR and I may receive a small affiliate commission when you check them out. But rest assured, IBKR did not sponsor this video and they had zero input at all. In fact, they had no idea that I'm making this video. So it would just be me talking about what I like and dislike about them based on my personal experience of using them. And man, I love reviewing stockbrokers. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Firstly, let's just say using Interactive Brokers allowed me to sleep at peace every night because they put a lot of effort into providing comfort to every one of us. What do I mean by that? Well, as a publicly listed company on the Nasdaq exchange with over 2 million client accounts, they are well regulated by financial authorities for over 10 countries such as the US FINRA and SEC, FCA of the UK, Monetary Authority of Singapore, SFC of Hong Kong, and so many more. It is also the first broker approved by FINRA US to calculate its client reserve obligation on a daily basis, while the industry standard is still on a weekly or monthly basis. And what this means is that Interactive Brokers determines and calculates what is owed to us and sets aside funds to cover our obligations every business day. So touch wood, in the event of IBKR's liquidation, we can get back our money quicker compared to other stockbrokers. And investors are also well protected by SIPC insurance with maximum coverage of 500,000 US dollars plus an additional policy under Lloyd's of London. And on top of that, IBKR is not affiliated with any bank. So according to them, clients' asset will be returned in a more timely fashion than for a bank-owned broker, as bank-affiliated brokers are not independent and are subject to more regulations. So if there's a financial crisis, then you might need to wait for a long time to get back your funds because all the existing capital set aside might just go to save the bank first instead of coming back to your pocket. And this is what happened back in 2008 when Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns, both of which are brokerage firms who have their capital raided to try to save their own banks, resulting in clients experiencing significant delays in getting back their monies. And lastly, on protection, IBKR has a secure login system that requires you to authenticate with a physical security device such as Face ID, fingerprint, or keying in the PIN. And that, in my opinion, is one of the best, if not the best way to ensure no one else but you can access your account. And after security, the next most important aspect of a great broker would be the fees that they charge. And after all, you can't be the best in everything but charge a sky-high fee. That wouldn't make any sense too, right? And yes, what I like about Interactive Brokers is that they have one of the cheapest brokerage fee packages with tiered pricing of a minimum of just 35 cents per trade, which is perfect for investors like me that buys like once or twice a month. And meanwhile, if say you are a frequent trader which trades in higher volume of shares each time, you can also benefit from the fixed pricing structure of just $1 US per trade, which is still very, very affordable. But some of you might say, hey Ziet, there are brokers out there like Webull, eToro and TD Ameritrade charging zero commission fees. Wouldn't that be cheaper than Interactive Brokers? Well, sorry to pop your bubble, but there's no free lunch in this world. If something is free, then you are most likely the product. And this is what beginners tend to overlook all the time, the order execution quality. In short, order execution is the process of your online broker accepting and completing your buy and sell order. And during the order execution, they will earn a tiny spread from your order price versus the price they purchase from the market, which we call payment for order flow. PFOF. So what people usually miss out on is that the other brokers that provide, say, zero commission fees actually take a small spread out of their trades, hence giving them the illusion that they are not charging you anything, but in fact you might be paying more than you should. So this is where Interactive Brokers shine. Their in-house technology called IB Smart Routing essentially helps support a better order execution, allowing them to charge zero spread. And this is something not every broker is able to replicate because they simply do not control the entire vertical of execution, clearing and settlement process, unlike IBKR of course. Basically, they have the ability and resource to do everything by themselves, which makes them more cost effective, and hence why we as a customers are able to enjoy cheaper products. And if you want to see more numbers and detailed illustrations about how zero commission brokers earn money via PFOF, I have the video just for you. Check out this card on the top right hand corner. And the next thing that I like the most is that Interactive Brokers offers fractional shares trading. But you may ask, Ziet, why does fractional shares trading matter? Well, do you know that with fractional shares trading, you can invest as little money as you want, and this is really helpful when you're trying to dollar cost average DCA monthly, especially for starters. So let's say you are investing into Apple stock and want to practice DCA. A unit of Apple stock is about $150 as of the recording of this video. So if you can fork up only $50 monthly, you are still able to buy the stock without any issues. And not only this, fractional shares trading also allows easy access to stocks with higher prices, such as Berkshire Hathaway, which trades for over $450,000 per share. And that's just one of many examples out there. And to date, IBKR is one of the few brokers that provide this rare feature. Find me another broker outside of the US that has fractional shares trading, maybe Webull, Trading 212 or eToro, and these brokers are not even comparable to IBKR's establishment, which covers 150 markets, 33 countries, and provides extensive products such as stocks, ETFs, bonds, options, futures, etc. It has almost every product you could possibly need as an investor or trader. And moving on, if you don't know already, IBKR also accepts 24 different currencies. So if you have an account with any one of them, then you can transfer from your local account to Interactive Brokers without any extra cost. And to make it even better, with their most recent partnership with Wise, they can now support up to 55 currencies in 80 different countries. So people outside of the 24 supported currencies like Malaysian Ringgit MYR or Indonesian Rupiah IDR can benefit from this partnership and have access to one of the best online broker easily at the lowest cost possible of just a few dollars per transaction. And this easy and friendly funding method offered by Interactive Brokers is the biggest deal breaker, because most other foreign brokers still require foreign telegraphic transfer (FTT), which will cause you a lot of foreign exchange losses if you don't have a US dollar bank account, and on average it costs around $20 to $25 per transfer using FTT. Yeah, let that sink in. But, no matter how much I like and think Interactive Brokers is practically the best in almost every aspect, they are of course not perfect just yet. One of the things Interactive Brokers can definitely improve better is their web portal and mobile app, which I think most of you already trading with them will probably agree with me on this one too. And whenever I see the "you are locked in without trading / market data permissions" word, it annoys me so much, because now that I'm ready to explore stuff and trade, but then I have to log in again, and it is really such a waste of time. I know this is for safety purposes, but well, you get me, right? And speaking of safety, do you get frustrated when Interactive Brokers only lets you log into one device at a time? Like, oh my god, that is really annoying, because sometimes when you log into your mobile app, the computer disconnects. Or sometimes when you did not log up properly on your computer, your mobile app disconnects. I guess that's a price to pay when you want security. Too bad there's no such thing as having the best of both worlds. And on top of that, Interactive Brokers trading platform is not that beginner friendly to navigate around, as it has too many features available and can be very overwhelming for beginners. Well, maybe I'm dumb, but no beginner should ever be served with this complicated screen with their investing journey, especially when they are just started. I mean, what you are staring at right now is the simplified version after so many years. Imagine what I had to face 3 years ago. And make no mistake, even with this, you will most likely be lost when you first use them and need to search for guides on most things. The proof? Well, my Interactive Brokers desktop tutorial video had over 120,000 views. That just tells you everything, right? But yeah, this is just a shameless plug to tell you that I have done most of the digging and homework for you. So do check out that tutorial if you choose to start trading with them. It will definitely be a lifesaver for you, even when you think you know everything about a stockbroker. Trust me, you don't with Interactive Brokers. And in case you are not aware of it yet, Interactive Brokers also offer an extensive trading platform with 2 computer-based platforms, the Client Portal website and Trader Workstation (TWS) software, as well as 3 mobile apps: IBKR Global Trader, IBKR Mobile App, and Impact Mobile App. However, I guess it is safe to say their user friendliness and UI UX smoothness is still not on par with some of the younger brokers like Momo. I mean, just look at their app and you can instantly tell the difference. And depending on your luck, or if you happen to be using a wooden PC, then the Client Portal could be not responsive at times. And for some of you, it could be lag upon lag upon lag, which makes the trading environment not as pleasant as you would expect. But that said, credit has to be given where it's due. We can see that Interactive Brokers is gradually improving its trading platform, especially for retail users like you and I. And to their defense, they are an institutional first broker which caters mostly to big funds and companies, while those younger brokers are retail first brokers, which is why you can see the stark difference between their platform and mobile app. And to be fair, from only one IBKR mobile app with a substandard user interface that is kind of hard to use, like you can check out my review way back then in 2020, to now introducing the new IBKR Global Trader app that is more friendly for beginners. So in my opinion, they are still innovating and putting a lot of effort into refining the retail investors' user experience. So in summary, after years of using Interactive Brokers, even though there are aspects that are clearly not perfect like what I've just shared with you, I am overall a happy customer of theirs, because at the end of the day, all I ever needed is a well-regulated broker that can help me invest my money at the cheapest price possible and also keep my money safe. And that to me is the very basic of using a stockbroker. Whatever that comes with it is, in my opinion, are just bells and whistles, which adds the cherry on top of the cake. And outside of the US, I do think they are the golden standard for many brokers. And heck, many smaller brokers even white label their service and have their US stocks being executed and custodied by Interactive Brokers. I mean, what else can I say in terms of their credibility? Hopefully this video was helpful to you, and if it did, then I'm sure this tutorial to open an account with them will be highly useful for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you over there.